Hello, and welcome back to the Morningwood Chronicles. My name is Gerard. I'm 60 years old, and today is day 31 of a 180-day experiment to see if artificial intelligence can help guide me back to metabolic health. Specifically, can it help me to regulate my blood work results so that my blood chemistry is back into normal range? Can it help me persuade my doctor to reduce or eliminate medication I've been taking for 6 years to deal with diabetes and high blood pressure? And maybe even help me regain my morning vitality, if you know what I mean. Let's talk about it. Today marks kind of a new phase in this series where I'm going to be talking about the surprises that I've experienced over the first 30 to 35 days of this experience, of this experiment. And I'm going to talk also a little bit about challenges that I've been having. Today, the challenge that I'd like to share with you is grazing. So what is grazing? No, I'm not a cow, but I certainly thought about a cow yesterday when I realized that my bites and my tastes during cooking and my snacks were getting a little bit longer. I wasn't following the guidelines quite as strictly as I had been the first 3 or 4 weeks. And so I got onto ChatGPT and explained this is what's happening. And I learned that this grazing, snacking behavior really undermines what I'm trying to achieve. Because one of the reasons my body has been responding so well to the program, to the changes that I've made, is because there have been clear beginnings and endings to my meals. And this helps my system to signal when I'm not hungry anymore, when I'm satisfied, and when I can stop eating just because I'm not full, but I'm satisfied. I've had enough. And it's really mind-blowing that this has been happening to me, because that's not how I've eaten the rest of for all my life, you know? And so following those guidelines, all of them that I outlined yesterday about walking after meals, eating in sequence, eating slowly, no refined foods and carbs, or at least very minimal in phase 1, and sleeping in bed, no computers and no phones in bed, have brought back my ability to feel satisfied after a meal. And so grazing or snacking undermines that, and it elevates my blood sugar. It just steps it up, and so I'm just being super mindful about the way I eat today, making snacks very having a beginning and an end, and all of my meals having a beginning and an end, and kind of being mindful of those basics. So this has been one challenge I wanted to share here in the forests of Washington State. And before I sign off today, I wanted to correct something that I said yesterday. Yesterday I said that I'd walked after every meal, or practically every meal, over the last 30 days or so, and that amounted to 150 walks. Afterwards, I realized my math was completely wrong. So walking 10 minutes or moving my major muscle groups for 10 minutes after every meal for 30 days. That's obviously 90 meals, 90 walks. Assuming that it's 10 minutes per walk after every meal, that's 900 minutes, which is 15 hours. And 15 hours sounds like a lot, but in retrospect, it doesn't feel like a lot. And these walks are becoming just part of my meals. It's almost like a dessert. And what I'll do is I'll set my timer for 5 minutes. I'll walk 5 minutes, and then I know it'll be 5 minutes on the way back. And that marks the end of my meal. And it's been so helpful in terms of eliminating my hunger. So I wanted to clarify that before I sign off today. And I wish you a fantastic day, and look forward to seeing you here again for another episode of the Morningwood Chronicles.